Alright. Alright, where go? Where a go? You're gay. I mean, me. I am. Fuck. I'm terrible at intros.
I have the closet.
Ah! How did he know?
Wow.
Alright, D&D.
Indeed. All right, who would like to give a recap of what happened last week?
I volunteer Andrew as tribute.
Oh, God, I'm gonna
This will be the most talking he'll do.
I gotta get it all out now. Alright, so we just got out of the death house, right? That's where we started last time.
Correct.
Yep.
Alright. Just got out of the death house. We were scared, a bit bloody. It imploded behind us, and then we heard some wailing over yonder. We walked through the town, and we eventually came across a mansion of sorts. I rizzed up the tenant of said mansion. She said Strahd, the vampire lord, was trying to get freaky with her. She doesn't quite know why. Got so freaky, in fact, that her dad had a heart attack and died. So we went over to bury him in the church of the village with her. And at the church, the priest's son was suffering from a bit of vampiric corruption in the basement. He said, "It's none of your business." So we proceeded to kill his son and then bring his corpse up to have his father finish killing him. And then he cried more. The end. Would anybody like to add anything? Oh yeah, Dorian had a meltdown for a little bit because he got tasked with killing Strahd.
Yeah. You don't need to say that part.
Well, that's
Stayed cool
literally,
and composed the whole time.
Dorian was super ill. I mean, super sick with it.
that's literally the title of the stream, though. Your mission is to kill Strahd if you choose to.
Charles. My mission is to kill Charles.
King Charles.
You have to
I'm
kill
coming
Charles.
for you.
Speaking of no kings. Sorry.
Yes, I believe we left off at the final beat of last week's story with you guys. You were going to bury Zarina, right? What is her Irina's father at dawn at the church, and you had the choice of either waiting for dawn to complete the ritual or exploring more of the town and seeing what there was to see.
Yeah, and we decided we were going to go rob the oh fuck, I gotta pull up my notes. Pull up my notes. Who did we say we were gonna rob? Burdar's Mercantile.
Bill Draft.
Yeah, Bill Drath.
Yes, you did talk about possibly going and killing Bardorak.
Not necessarily killing him, just robbing him.
Who knows?
Why is it saying it like that?
Uh-oh, the DM's smiling. We're screwed.
Oh, no.
What, I can't have fun?
No joy for you! Oh my god, he died.
Was he the dad the whole time?
No, sorry, I was looking through the books. I'm doing milestone. I was trying to remember where the milestones are for leveling up.
We level up right now.
Yes. Well,
Yes? Perfect.
Yes?
what do y'all decide to do? Do you continue to go through with your plan of potentially robbing the only shop in town?
That sounds like a great idea. That would have no ill effects.
I want to go to the first house I see and knock on the door.
All right.
But I want Irina to stay here in the church.
You're going to have Irina,
Guard your father's body.
on Doru to stay behind in the church. Does anyone else stay in the church with them?
That seems like a no to me.
Oh. I'll go with Dorian unless he says he's going alone for whatever reason.
No, just without Irina. Yeah, I'm
I'll
going to
stick
do
with
this
the
whole
crew.
session by myself. I'm actually going to head off to Ravenloft and go kill Strahd. Peace out, bitches.
Later, when the party comes to Raven, they'll just see your body
I doubt that.
blood-eagled in front of the castle. What?
Fucking hell. I got haters.
So, did anyone else want to go with Dorian as he went outside?
Both of them.
Both of them? Okay, sorry. I was reading the book and trying to listen at the same time. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
The three of you head outside. Irina seems pretty reluctant to stay behind, but she agrees to stay in the church with her father for now. You make your way down
Father's
the knoll.
corpse. Sorry. That's not funny.
Down the knoll towards the first house, and you walk up to the door. The windows in most of this house has, like most of the village, is boarded up, not really looking lived in. But you approach the door and you knock. You don't hear anything from inside the house.
Is the door locked?
You reach for the door and you find that the handle turns.
Alright, I open the door.
You swing open the door. Sorry, I don't know how to do a creaky door, but the door creaks open.
It eats
and
me!
the cobwebs and tattered remains of drapes inside.
Okay. Is anybody in here?
No one responds to you from inside the dwelling.
I guess I'll give a quick perception check around to see if I notice anything worth noticing.
Yeah, are you entering the house?
I'll poke my head in. My feet stay outside the door.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
23.
23. This house does not look lived in. It's pretty dusty, and the cobwebs indicate no one's taking care of it.
Okay. Okay. Guess can I do some sort of check to find a house that I think people are actually in? Because she mentioned that people in the town are scared of her, so I imagine somebody's got to live here.
Yeah, you know for sure you'd find people at the tavern. That's always a place you can head off towards. Otherwise, most of the houses in this town, they look pretty similar. Most of them look pretty tattered and unkept. Some worse than others. You can easily tell some of them haven't been lived in decades, with nature reclaiming them. Others, you think someone might live there, but you're not sure because it's hard to tell. Like even the death house and the Burgermeister's house where you found Irina both look pretty worn down. It looks like whatever melancholy's infected Boravia with the fog is sap people of the will to make this place a place of joy and beauty.
Do I feel like that effect is affecting me? Like, am I more depressed than usual?
I mean, let me pose it to you. You don't feel like you've suffered the generational beatdown of living in this place like most of the people in this town most likely have, but you also yesterday learned a few things about your patron that you didn't really know before, and they tasked you with killing Strahd or dying trying. Do you feel more depressed than you did yesterday?
I'm definitely more scared. I suppose I wouldn't be able to tell what is affecting me in that way.
Yeah. You've had a lot of shattering, life-altering revelations in the last 4 hours.
Okay. I'm going to, unless somebody stops me, I'm going back to that house with the crying, and I'm going inside.
Alright.
I'll follow to the house.
And I assume Red does as well.
Yep, I'll follow too.
Mr. Ruby, yes. You guys make your way back south towards the Burgomaster's house. You eventually come across the house where you can still hear the crying echoing from inside. You approach the front door. What do you do?
I'll check if it's locked.
It is not.
Interesting.
You go up, turn the handle, it opens.
Okay, I open the door and see if I see anything immediately.
You open the door and you look around the main entrance of the house, the hallway and everything. You don't see anything that immediately sticks out to you. This does look more lived in than the previous house you looked in. There's less dust built up, fewer cobwebs. So someone was taking care of this recently. but you do hear the crying emanating from above you.
All right, without saying anything, I walk inside.
All right, you head on in. No, you don't feel anything trigger by you entering the house, so you think you're relatively safe.
I'm going to pull my crossbow out and hold it, but hold it like in one hand behind my back, so I don't want it to be immediately noticeable that I'm equipped with a weapon.
Oh. Yeah.
I search the first floor.
Give
Or
me.
is it just one room?
I'd say there's like a main sort of living room, I guess is the proper term that we use today, foyer or whatever, and then there's like a side kitchen slash dining room, but that's all that there really is on this first floor as you sort of rummage around.
Okay. Then I'll slowly make my way upstairs.
Yes, you slowly
Can I
make your
stealth?
way. Yeah.
It's gonna be a 13.
Did either of the two of you go inside with Dorian, or you just sort of posted up outside in case you hear something?
I'm following Dorian, so I'll stealth too.
Uh-huh.
I'll stealth as well and follow.
All right.
Stealth is health.
Stealth is health.
Yes, of course.
What did people get?
19.
19. 22 from this rogue. Dorian got a 13. Okay.
That boy's stealthed up.
Where'd he go?
As the three of you melt into the shadows, or at least you believe you do in the case of some, you make your way up the stairs. You do it pretty well. You only hear one or two, like, as you step on a loose floorboard or a stair that is starting to wear away from the strain of being used. And you make your way to the second floor. Upstairs, you see a little sort of entrance hallway around the stairs, and then two doors.
Okay. Which door is the crying coming from?
Yeah, give me perception with advantage. It's pretty loud.
24.
Yeah. One of the doors is closer to the entrance of the stairwell. One's a little bit further back, sort of, if the railing. From where you exit up the stairs, one is immediately to your right, and then one you have to go around the stairway to the back of it where the other door is, and you head back there. You crack open the door, and you see seated in the center of the floor of this bedroom, clutching a malformed doll, is an older woman with long, medium brown hair, wearing ratted old clothes, just sitting in the middle of the room weeping.
Just constantly weeping.
Yeah.
And it's a grown ass woman.
Older than, how old are you?
My character?
Yeah.
164.
younger than you, because this is a human. Like mid 40s, early 50s.
Okay. Wait, would I say anything? I'm gonna look around the room first. Make sure there's no demons hiding in the closet.
Yeah, you do a sweep of the room, all tactical style. There isn't much. It seems like might have been living a relatively poor lifestyle. So there's no closet. There's a wardrobe, but it looks empty. Just some tattered old dresses and the like. So there don't. You're past the perception, which I believe is 15, right?
Yeah.
You don't notice anything of interest in this room besides this woman lying on the ground.
She's holding a toy?
Yes, a malformed doll. It has a strange leer and wears a sackcloth dress.
It doesn't look like the doll that the little boy Durst was holding, does it?
It does not.
Okay. God, I don't know what to do here. I mean, I could just say hello, but I guess I'll look back at Bear and Mr. Robin and I guess try to gauge what they're thinking in this moment. Because as a monster hunter, my instinct is going, the second this person turns around, their mouth is going to grow and there's going to be 1,000 teeth and they're going to try to eat me. Whereas, like, they might have some more sympathy for the young woman.
My mind. Oh, go ahead, Andrew.
So I'm pulling out my flesh pouch, and then I realize that she probably doesn't want to have that. So I put that back in my backpack.
Oh, God.
And pull out some, like, rags from clothes instead.
What?
I'm gonna give it to her to, like, stop crying, essentially. But, yeah, that's my thing.
Alright. And Robin?
I'll give her some food too.
The two of you sort of approach. Dorian sort of, like, gets in a corner back to the wall, crossbow pointed.
Yeah.
If anything happens, that finger's pulling that trigger and
Yeah.
shooting this
It'll hit
lady.
one of us.
I'm
The
aiming
other
at
two of
Bear.
The other two of you approach, and as you approach, you get closer and closer. You stop trying to be stealthy, but this lady still isn't really reacting to you as you approach. As you finally get within, like, a foot of her and hold out the rags for her, she sort of, like, blinks and turns and looks at you as if finally just realizing that you were here. And she sort of nods at you, grabs the cloth, and starts, like, crying into it still.
Oh, still crying.
Yes.
Well, she didn't turn into a monster.
Robin, you set the food down in front of her for her at a later time. Now, anyone do or say anything?
I put my crossbow away. I put it back on my back, I guess. Nah, I'll let them handle it. They got this.
I'm just squatting in front of her. I want to look at the doll more up closely.
Yeah. Now that you're closer looking at it, It looks uh it looks old, like it's seen a lot of use and care throughout its existence. Um, well loved and played with. Uh, you do see that on like the tag of the doll's dress, is a frayed like mark of who made it or whatever that says "is no fun, is no blinksy."
What type of room are we in? Like bedroom?
Yeah, bedroom.
Okay. And it's an adult bedroom?
Seems more like a child's bedroom.
Okay. I'm gonna get out my one parchment that I have and write "Why are you crying?" on it.
And as this is like chicken scratch almost, as you messaged me earlier.
Yeah.
Do you want to share your new flavor for the boys that you've decided upon?
Huh?
Sure. Much like my speaking, my writing is only... I can only write letters that I've seen written before. So when I flip through books, I get all those fonts.
Nice.
But he doesn't have a lot of experience writing, so it's hard to read.
Yeah, kind of.
As he does that, I wander forward and hand him another piece of paper just in case, and then walk backwards towards the door.
Keeping your back
My
to the wall
magnum
at all
opus.
times.
Keeping my boy loaded up.
One of these days, Dorian's gonna do his whole corner stealth while people are talking, and the walls are just gonna turn into mimics.
Yeah.
They're gonna crush him.
I disappear in a second. You guys never see me again.
What did you write again?
Why are you crying?
Let's see. Just gonna make a con. Okay, yeah. As she uses the rags to like clear her eyes and her snot from her crying for like you've been hearing her the entire 4 hours since like you freed from the death house. So she's been crying like nonstop without liquid for a very long time. She doesn't look very good. My daughter Gertrude, she ran away. And she continues to sob.
I write, do you know where?
I don't know for sure, but she was young and quite beautiful. I fear she might have caught the eye of our Lord. Keeps crying.
I would agree with that assessment. Based off everything we've heard so far. Actually, I'm not talking. Never mind.
Dorian's in the corner. He like raises his finger, opens his mouth to start like making a point, and then's like retracts his finger.
He starts talking. She screams.
I don't talk to women. I'm sorry.
As you should.
Banned.
All right, what does she look like?
Her daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Do you ask her that?
Yeah,
Like, you
I
write
write
that down?
I write that.
She's
No, just tell him, William.
Yeah.
That's how D&D works, right?
Duh.
oh. She's young. She's a teenager still. You know, child rebellion, running away from home. She's got long brown hair, much like me, and striking blue eyes.
All right, picture question mark.
You think we're wealthy enough to afford a portrait?
I shrug.
I don't have one.
Name question mark.
Gertrude.
Thank you, Wall.
Are you asking her name? Gertrude's the daughter. Oh, I was sorry.
Are you asking the woman her name, or were you asking her the name of her daughter?
Woman, her name.
Gotcha.
I'm Gertrude Senior. Senior? Okay.
I'm Mary.
They don't look very married.
fucking owned.
You ain't owned.
Oh no.
Did the food that Robin gave her also have like water with it or no?
Would you put some water out, Robin?
Yeah. I'll definitely give her some water.
Yes, there's
Alright,
some
then
water.
that's all I need.
No.
Alright, I'll find her and then I'll back up.
All right. Bear backs away. I assume Mr. Robin does as well.
Yes, sir.
All right. The three of you sort of gather in the corner where Dorian is standing.
I guess I'll ask the group. Well, actually, no. Fuck it. I get some balls. I stand up. I walk over to her and I say, "Are there no authorities in town that you could ask to deal with this, or are they all in the pocketbook of Strahd?"
Let me see. I want to give you the correct answer. The one, I guess, authority in the town would be the burgomaster.
He died.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I think the stress about Strahd killed him.
That would...
So this town is burgerless now. How do you decide a new person? Also, please stop crying.
Well, they're either appointed by Strahd or the village vote, and those are the two options, and I'm not sure which one it is. You know what's sort of crazy? In all these campaigns we've run, you guys ask about the politics of the area, and I'm like, they don't go in detail on that.
Hell yeah. Pull up a document, start writing
your
down
entire
more.
hierarchy.
Can you name all the wealthy families in town?
If you did that in Horde of the Dragon Queen, asked one of the cultists, could you name your hierarchy? I would have had a hierarchy for that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ma'am, who do you work for? Who's paying you to act like this?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
If he's gone,
Is she still crying?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
She's like trying to sober up, but she's been through a traumatic event and is still crying.
Fair
I
enough.
suppose the village will vote a new one in and hope Strahd approves our choice. That's probably what happens.
So everything goes through Strahd at the end of the day.
Here in Moravia, yes.
Great. Okay, well, I'm sorry that your daughter went missing. And that's all I have to say. Thank you for I mean, I want you to stop crying, but I can't stop you until your daughter's back, so goodbye. I walk out of the room.
You walk out.
Well, that was something. What's the weather like where we are? Is it clear skies?
Foggy,
Foggy.
overcast, as it has been since you got here.
Is there any rain?
No, just foggy and overcast.
Okay, I'll stop playing the sound effect with rain in it.
Well, at least it's not raining right now,
Okay.
unless you want it to be.
Perfect weather to rob somebody.
You guys make your way outside. Gather in the street.
Blue eyes. She mentioned the blue eyes of her daughter. Could be a nothing detail. It also could be something that Strahd likes to corrupt, you know? Don't vampires' eyes color change when they go blood mode?
I nod.
And, like, blue eyes are typically considered, like, innocent. And so maybe he likes... Maybe that's what he did to the sun. Oh, boy.
Eye freak.
Aye, aye, aye.
I thought you mentioned I think his out with me too.
Oh, my God!
No, those are more gray. I can't really tell.
Oh. Yeah, I feel... It's interesting, because I feel like everything is pointing us towards Ravenloft, but I also feel like if we go and confront Strahd, we will end up the same way everyone else who has gone there has ended up. Fucking thralls for that fucker. I'm gonna go to Bildrath's Mercantile.
Hey. You make your way back across the main square of Barovia. As every other time you made your way through here, it seems pretty deserted. You can see light coming from the tavern and light coming from the store. Most other buildings seem to be boarded up or trying to hide the fact that someone is living there in some capacity. You make your way into the mercantile. You see a big ass yawn. You see a human male with flowing blonde hair, standing behind a counter, watching you as you make your way inside. Ah,
What race is he? A human?
yeah. Everyone you've come across is human. So
Right, I
far.
forgot about that.
You have not seen anyone who's not been human besides the three of you. You must be adventurers. Come to restock on some supplies. He sort of leans across the counter.
Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. God, I suck at producing live.
It's a skill you'll learn.
Bildrath, huh? Why are all the Village of Barovia's sound effects have rain in them?
Because it's dreary. As you make your way into the mercantile, you hear the pitter-patter of rain as it starts raining outside.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. Bildrath, I take it.
I am Bill Draff, yes.
How do you get a name like that?
From my parents.
Oh, okay, so it's the same in this custom as well.
Yeah, we were named at birth by our parents. How are you named in yours?
Well, the same.
Ah, yes.
I really wanted the
fascinating
cool
how-
story, but
Fascinating how so many different alien cultures can have same naming conventions.
interesting phrasing. So you're the only shop in town, eh?
Well, the only goods shop in town. If you want alcohol, you can go to the tavern or food. The tavern across the way would have them. But if you need adventuring equipment, I'm your only game in almost the whole of Boravia besides the Ashanti.
So you,
The Bontu?
you, probably in a way, you know, you have a lot of, power, over things because people have no choice but to come here, right?
Yes, I am able to wiggle the market in my favor.
And that's what you do? You don't know that you can do it, but then do something else to sort of help people? You see the state of the town, right?
It was like this when I was born. It will be like this when I die.
Well, I suppose if you do nothing about it.
Why would one try to do something about it? Look at the priest trying to do something about it, and his life is falling apart because he's pissed off our Lord.
So you improving the town would piss off Strahd.
Anything? Perhaps. I'd rather not risk it.
But this Strahd gives off real incel energy.
You say that and you hear a crack of thunder remarkably close.
Fuck! I'm just saying, the vibes I'm getting based off of no information other than just what his personality seems like, it feels like somebody lived here, right, that he fell in love with a long time ago, and they broke his heart, like real bad. Maybe they cheated on him, or maybe they just said, hey, I don't fuck with you. And his response was to curse this town and put it through hell for the rest of his life, which is forever because he's a vampire.
After the thunder, I run inside.
Holy shit, is that a bird walking on two legs?
Yeah. You never seen one of those before?
No.
Who were you talking about when you said aliens earlier?
You know, like the short people and the elves like you who get thrown in here every now and again.
They prefer to be called. Oh, fuck. He's got an addiction to that word.
Did Red Robin also come in as well when the thunder happened?
Nope, he died.
He
Mr.
simply stealth away from the rain.
Robin. Anyway,
Sitting in the rain with his arms crossed. So how would you even know if something bad would happen if you haven't even tried? Is it really like that with Strahd? Like you do one thing that pisses him off, he gives you no second chances and you're done?
Not so much you're done as he makes your life a living hell.
I mean, that may as well be the same thing. I'd rather die than live in whatever this is.
So you get it. Yes?
Yeah, but you haven't tried to, I don't know, just do anything about it? Like, you're just going to do this forever?
Till I die.
So you lowering prices to help people in town who can't afford things, afford resources, that would piss Strahd off. That's what you're saying. That sounds like an excuse for a shitty fucking person.
Hey! If you want it badly enough, you'll pay for it.
If I want it badly enough, I'll do something else.
He sort of stares at you as you say that.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't like the tone of my voice, did you? I'm just saying. All it takes is one person to come in town feeling righteous and wanting you to change your ways, and if you refuse, then all of a sudden someone else is running this
The
store.
righteous don't have a way of living long in Baravia.
Well, there's a first for everything, my friend.
Hey, if you prove me wrong, you get rid of Strahd 25% off.
Thunder sound effect.
Yep.
Alright, well, hold on. 25% off. Oh, still not enough, but it's a starting point.
In the meantime, do you want to look at my wares?
I mean, what kind of shit do you have?
Alright, so if y'all open the adventuring gear table in the player's handbook, anything that's lower than 25 gold, he has, but it costs 10 times the price.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm looking at the prices here, and you... Huh. Yeah, I can mortgage my future for a net. Is that him laughing at me?
No, that's William
Okay.
losing his shit over that comment. Where's Annette on this list?
My name's Annette.
Damn, he got me. I think I have to retire now. Net. A, B. Where is this in the fucking alphabet? How much is a net?
I don't know. I was just saying whatever. I think we had a net as a joke in the last campaign.
I'm not sure
and net is 1 gold piece. Okay, that's not that bad actually.
So it's 10 gold pieces. I mean, if you need a mortgage for 10 gold pieces, the Visconti offer a robust marketing system if you need a loan.
Have you used any of your immense wealth to pay for any sort of bodyguard services?
Oh. Why do you want to know?
Why don't you want to answer?
Why is that suspicious to you?
I'm gonna start slowly walking towards trying to get around the whatever we're talking across from.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stay on that side of the desk, please.
What's gonna happen if I come across? Is it gonna piss off Strahd?
He might. You never know. He's a fickle master.
One thing I'm starting to get a sense of, something I've been able to sort of suss out, if you will, while I've been here, is that this Strahd fellow, I think he likes one thing more than anything, and that's blood.
He is a vampire, so probably.
Well, if it gets me a conversation with the man himself, I'm gonna leap over the desk.
As you do so, he sort of whistles, and like bursting through like a back door. You see a sort of massive buff dude come up. You need help, Uncle?
Oh shit!
And we'll. Are you still going to attack him?
Yep.
All right, then we'll do initiative.
Alrighty then.
I find it he's like using Strahd to fucking bluff you guys, and you're like, what the fuck?
12.
Okay, give me a moment.
Uh, 17 for me.
17 for Mr. Robin. Who I don't think healed himself.
I have not, unfortunately.
Oh no. What did Dorian get?
12.
12. Fair.
4.
Damn. This is just going to be theater of the mind. First up is Mr. Robin. I sort of roleplayed that you hadn't come in yet, but you start hearing like the sounds of scuffle inside. So you make your way in and you see Dorian sort of leaping across a desk, trying to attack the owner of this establishment. And you see like this really buff, tall dude lumbering out of the back and ready to scrap, and Bear is getting ready to go in as well. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run up and back up Dorian by also jumping over the desk.
All right, you make your way inside, and as you do so, Bildrath is like, "What the fuck? That dude's made of fire!" And then you leap,
Hell yeah.
He's gonna burn my shop down.
you leap over the desk, and you get between. You have it so Bildath is between you and his nephew.
Nice. This big fucker.
Can't we all just get along?
If y'all want to get up and out of my store, we could.
How about you stop exploiting the people of this town for your own gain, you decrepit fuck?
Hey, if they want to take their business elsewhere, they can.
They literally fucking can't, you idiot.
Exactly.
You're the only fucking shop in town and you're exploiting them. You should be put up against a wall and shot.
Facts.
Hey,
This
if
like
they wanted
this,
to do
that's-
something about it, the Burgomaster would have.
Yeah, don't worry, we will. This hits very close to home for Mr. Robin because this dude's being an asshole and exploiting people.
Alright.
So I'm gonna kill him first.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Fuck, I'm laying in bed, so I'm like,
You just roll on the phone, can't you?
yeah, I'm doing that right now. Fuck, I got an 8.
Missy, he weaves out of the way.
I attack again.
Alright.
I got a 7. Fuck!
He's bobbing and weaving. You're still a little winged and dinged from the vampire spawn, so he's sidestepping you out of the way.
Goddamn bastard.
Harry Wimple, we got troublemakers. Get rid of them.
What is his name? Barry Wimple?
Harry Wimple.
Oh, Perry Wimple. Nice. Okay, that's a better name.
Does Mr. Robin do anything else?
That'll be it for me.
All right. Dorian, that's you.
Okay. I identify the big fucker as a threat more so, and Mr. Robin seems to be having a grudge match over here. So I'm gonna rush over to the big guy and I'm gonna say, listen, you don't want to do this. The person you're defending, I know he might be family, but he's not a good guy. I just want to try to gauge his reaction to me saying that.
He does not seem to care. He just sort of grunts at you. Uncle said get rid of him.
Alright, I want to use the... Am I allowed to use the blunt end of my dagger to do non-lethal damage, but still do the same d4 damage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I want to try to hit him with the blunt end of my dagger. That will be an 8.
That does not hit. So just tank the blow as you slam it into him.
Let's see. Am I allowed to do 2-weapon fighting and punch him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's gonna be a 9!
He just tanks it as well.
I'm just punching him in his belly, basically.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn.
As a does anyone have a shield in their inventory?
I have a shield.
How much AC does it have?
Look. Shield is... It's unequipped. 2.
2? Oh. Perfect. Thank you. Anything else from Dory?
Nah.
All
just,
right.
I guess, all I know there isn't a mechanic for it, but I'm trying to keep him from getting to his uncle.
Next up is his uncle, who isn't really good for this. He sort of reaches under the table and grabs like a bully stick the London police use and start trying to beat Mr. Robin with it, which he won't with a 9. So the two of you are sort of like dodging and weaving out of each other's way. As you get into a scrap, stuff starts falling on the ground and breaking as the two of you are trying to beat the shit out of each other. Then his uncle Perry, his nephew Perry Wimple, sort of, pulls out from behind him this long, like a spear that he uses as the bouncer for the shop, and he is going to attack Dorian. Damn. Okay. Does a 22 hit?
Yep.
Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Alright, so that does... That does 13 damage to you as he just repeatedly spears you with his spear.
Rude.
3 times. Bear, that's your go. Oh!
So his nephew has the spear?
Yes.
And is there like a deadbolt on the door, or no?
It's a shop. Yeah, you could bolt the door from the inside if you wanted to.
Okay.
Buddy's about to go Kingsman on him.
Wait, would it be a bonus action to deadbolt the door? No.
I'll give you object interaction. You can do it.
Okay, yeah. I will use I will
Baird,
use the object interaction to go over to the door and deadbolt it.
you turn around, shut the door, lock it in place, lock it to the ground, and turn around, and you see the chaos of Robin and the shopkeep, Bildrath, dodging and weaving each other as they get into this knife club fight. And you see Dorian is like, he punched and then like hit the dude with the dagger, and then he just sort of pulled out a spear and shish kebabbed him a bunch of times. So this dude is like buff and tough, and there might be a reason no one's tried to do anything before. But there, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm going to go up behind Robin while he's doing his dance of death over there, and I'm gonna poke him in the back and heal him.
All right, healing word.
It's gonna be 2d8s plus 3. See what we get. 13 health back.
Is Robin still suffering from the hit point drainage?
I think I'm down 10 hit points for my max in terms of like the max I can get to right now.
I think his max is like 31, and he's at 21.
But that did get me up to 21, so that.
Nice.
And then I will back up towards the door again, and then my turn.
All right, back up towards the door. That brings us back up to Mr. Robin.
Okay. I'm gonna take note because I did notice that Dorian is trying to engage in a non-lethal manner, so I'm gonna do the same thing with this guy because I'm thinking we can do. If we survive this fight, which hopefully we will, there might be potential consequences and chaos that ensues if we just kill this guy in terms of like the shopkeep's possessions and all that. So I don't know. We could like knock both of them out and then I don't know, drag the shopkeep into town and like ask
execute him.
Yeah. Well, if that's what they want, I mean, I wouldn't blame them, but
stab him through the heart.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'll offer him as a sacrifice to CJ Strahd.
Yeah. Well, now I can get Bear to do everything because he's heard me say it.
Oh my god, I felt my tummy rumble for the first time today. That's actually a good sign. But yeah, so no, I'm not going that far. God, I wanted that. But I will flip both my knives around. I also forgot about the bonus action I can do to give myself advantage on one of my attack rolls, so I will do that and try and attack the shopkeep again.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see. Okay. Does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
Okay, so that's I have advantage, so I get the sneak attack bonus, so that is gonna be 5 from the base attack, and then I think it's 2d6s. So we're looking at 5, 8, 14 damage.
All right, he's dead.
Or no, I non-lethally.
You did twice his hit point maximum.
Jesus Christ!
He's dead.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Fuck.
Boy had 4
No
hit points.
witnesses.
You go to non-lethally knock him out, and not realizing your own strength, you hit him in the side of the head, right by his temple, and he sort of just collapses, and you see blood coming out of his nose and ears.
Man gets decapitated from the blunt side of the fucking dagger. That's crazy. I kind of look like, oh damn, I didn't mean to do that. I just kind of shrug, like, oh fuck, my bad.
My bad, boys. I assume none of us have revive dead body spell.
None of you are clerics. I
It's
don't
time to
imagine
become a
so.
necromancer.
This dude was a made bitch in every way.
Yeah, seriously.
This dude was literally a commoner.
So I'm gonna have that split second of like, fuck, I didn't mean to do that, my bad. And then I'm gonna kind of like look at the nephew and be like, oh, so your uncle's dead, so you don't have to work for him anymore.
You killed my uncle?
I didn't mean to. He's just kind
You're
of a
next.
weakling. Him saying that, I'm like, bet, and I start running at him.
Alright, you run up next to him.
I'm gonna stab him.
Alright.
I'm gonna stab him. Hopefully he dies in one hit too. Right? Does a natural 20 hit him?
A natural 20 would hit him. So that's 2d4s.
Six damage.
And you used your bonus action for advantage. You used your attack and then your second attack. Your movement. Part of
I
it.
ran
Anything
up
else?
on him. Nope, that'll be it for me. Now I'm gonna
Alright.
get up and hopefully not throw up again. Yippee!
Woo. Dorian, that is you. Bill Draft's dead. Mr. Robin didn't know his own strength and accidentally killed him. And his nephew, Periwimple, seems to be not so happy about that.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out. I guess I'd say, what the fuck, Mr. Robin, and then I'll pull out my rope. I'm like rambling to myself, like I swear we did not mean to. We weren't trying to. And I guess I'll hold it out. I'll start moving to like try to get it around the big fella. So like I'm like sort of maneuvering around him as much as I can, and I'm gonna like hold it out for either Bear or Mr. Robin to grab, so we can try to like tie this guy up and not kill him.
All right.
So my hope is that I'm using my action to give someone advantage on trying to grapple him, basically.
Gotcha. You're sort of like setting up a tabletop.
Yeah.
That is Periwimple. He's really pissed at Mr. Robin, so he's going to try to get Mr. Robin. 11 doesn't hit. Does a 15?
Let's find out.
Nice font. I don't think it does. He's AC 17, right?
Oh yeah, he's got crazy stats.
Oh, he got lucky. I rolled really well when he was trying to hit you, Dorian, and really bad when he was trying to hit Mr. Robin. Mr. Robin just bobs and weaves out of the spears as the three stabs come in a rapid succession. But Bear, that is you.
All right. What is Dorian holding out? Or doing?
A rope.
There's like a rope you can try to use to help. Essentially, if you want to
like push
grapple
him over
him,
the
you have
rope.
advantage. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna turn into a constrictor snake and then slither my way over and try to grapple him with that.
Grapple is strength versus.
He's looking at a DC 12 strength save.
Is it strength? I thought grapple was athletics.
Let's see. It doesn't even tell me. You can do athletics if you want. It just says DC 12. Oh, no, strength saving throw.
It's strength.
DC 12. Yep.
Use an action to make a contested strength athletics check against an athletics or dexterity acrobatics from your target.
Yeah. But the boa constrictor might be something different. Like it's a specific
It's that
ability.
I'm a very large snake, so it's a different
I
thing.
think he's using a snake ability instead of the actual grapple rules.
Yeah.
Snake.
Constrict.
Go ahead.
That's you rolling. For
Snakes in the
so-
grass, gotta mow 'em.
Wow.
Since he's not using the rope to try to grapple, I would say the advantage doesn't happen here.
Yeah, that would just be normal.
Damn. What was he trying to beat?
12.
This man
not
got a
too hard.
3 on the dice and adds a 7.
Oh my god.
So he still missed somehow. So he's constricted by this snake. Oh, get off of me!
You're not much of a thinker, are you, you stupid bitch?
Damn.
I'm gonna... Is bludgeoning damage non-lethal in general? Or would I
You have
say...
to tell me you're doing non-lethal?
Like, I'm trying to
yeah.
be non-lethal as I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you do twice his hit point max, he's gonna die. As established. So you're doing bludgeoning damage as you're squeezing him?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's 5.
5?
Please don't kill him.
Alright. He doesn't even look bloody.
Thank
Oh,
God.
perfect.
He's like, get off of me. Hey, anything else?
That is the end for me.
Alright. Mr. Robin, that is you.
Alright. Since he's restricted, do we have advantage on attack rolls, or...
Don't believe so.
I just asked that before I use my bonus action to give myself advantage.
Yeah. They are grappled.
It's not so much that you have...
He just can't
At
move.
least for this constricted, he has disadvantage on attacking anyone that isn't me,
Okay,
and he can't move. And I can drag him around.
that makes sense. Okay, I will just do then the bonus action.
You would still have sneak attack without the advantage because he's in bear, essentially. So this, one of your allies is within 5 feet.
What did he say?
Huh?
Well, you two are occupying the same square right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see much of a detriment in not just giving myself advantage.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know if you wanted to use the bonus action or something else, you'd still get the sneak attack.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay, well, let me roll again, because that first one wasn't rocking. Alright, unnatural 20. Does that hit?
That for sure hits.
Bet. Alright, so we're looking at... It's going to be 4... 5... 11 damage.
He is
And then I'll-
still not bloody.
I'll attack again, though.
Alright.
Does a... 16 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. Gonna be adding 1 more damage.
Woo! Still not bloody.
That's fine. That'll be
You just
my
watch
turn.
this buff, not that smart dude just absorb all this damage you guys have been doing to him as he screams about his uncle being dead.
Oh boy.
Dorian.
Sucks to suck, chump.
Anything else from Robin? Movement or anything?
Nah, that'll be it for me.
Alright. Dorian, it is you.
Can I? What is the door open right now? Like the front door to the shop?
The front door has been bolted shut from the inside by Bear.
Oh right, got it. I forgot about that. Okay, thank God.
No one can see you guys.
No one can
committing this
see that
horrendous
Bill
crime.
Drath just fucking got smoked. Okay. I guess since nobody else tried, I'm gonna try to tie him up myself.
All right. Give me a sleight of hand. I'm gonna say you have to beat a 20 to tie him up in such a fashion that you're not tying Bear to him.
21.
All right. With it, like you're like Bear, loosen a little bit here, quickly.
Move your
You
dick,
spend your-
snake.
You spend your turn getting him Are you like trying to? Do you just want like to bind his hands together, or are you trying to like?
I
you trying
want to
to-
wrap it around, like, so his arms are pinned to his sides.
Gotcha. With, I'm going to say this. Because you're trying to work around Bear, I'm going to say it's going to take you the entire round to do this correctly, and give him one last chance to try to break free of Bear.
Okay.
Just because you succeeded, so you will complete. But I just want to. No, I set a difficulty and you rolled it. You're able to, with Bear's help, get his arms pinned to his side. And tie him up. Anything else Dorian would do?
I would just be saying, like, please don't make us kill you. Stop fighting. Stop resisting. And that would be it.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. That's going to be a 12.
Oh, he is still resisting. On his turn, with disadvantage, he's going to try to break free from Bear. So I assume that's how it works.
Yeah, he just rerolled.
He has disadvantage because he's now tied up by Dorian.
Yeah.
He fails. And that's his turn, I assume. Yeah, he has to spend an
Yeah,
action
that would be
Yeah.
his action to try to get out.
Bear, that is you.
All right, I'm just gonna squeeze him a bit more then.
All right.
Is it easier for me to do that, or is it just the same?
It's just the same. You're still trying to. This is like a beefy dude. You're trying to like use your strength to crush him. Like his muscles and fat are cushioning the blow. Like him struggling blows.
All right, I got a 15.
Mm-hmm. That will hit.
And again, not lethally crushing his organs.
Yes, that can definitely be done non-lethally.
11 organ crushing damage.
All right, he is still not bloody.
That is the end of my turn.
All right.
Organ crushing trail.
or I'd play that game. That game sounds fun.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Robin, that is you.
Time to give myself advantage again and attack again. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Gonna be 4, 8, 11 damage. I'll attack one more time. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Yippee! 4 more damage. That's all she wrote, folks.
No. He does still not look bloody. This man is built different, apparently. Dorian.
I mean, I guess I'll just keep holding him and telling him
Yeah,
to
you want-
stop resisting.
Yeah, give me another persuasion roll. It will be easier this time.
17.
All right. What do you say?
I'm like, I know what this looks like, and I'm sorry. We truly didn't mean for this to happen this way. We were just trying to make it safer for the town. Oh, God.
You didn't mean this happened?
We didn't mean this happen at all.
Oh. When I mean it don't happen, Uncle okay with it. Therefore, Uncle okay with this.
I just nod at him.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Are we having this conversation face to face while I have a rope tied around him and a snake is constricting him?
Yeah?
You won't fight. I'm gonna insight check that shit.
Yeah, give me an insight roll. With advantage. This man is dumb as hell.
Oh, thank God. 10.
10? You think he is too dumb to be lying to you.
Alright, fellas, I trust him. I think we should... Is combat over?
If you guys are going to be done attacking him, yes.
I'm done. I don't know about them.
Yeah. Bear, Robin.
Yeah, I'm just keeping him constricted until told otherwise.
Alright. Mr. Robin, you done stabbing?
If everybody else is.
Alright. You guys, you sort of step away, we'll end combat.
I just stare at Bildrath's body, his head bleeding all over the floor, and I start getting flashbacks.
You start having flashbacks of your own crimes in the past. When you killed a good man.
I forgot that I left the picture of Bildrath up, just saying dead as fuck. There we go. Okay. We need to figure out what the fuck we're doing and what our story is, because we can't just. I mean, would you? It sucks to say because it feels like we did something horrible, but the nephew just gave up and the town is practically dead. The fucking burgomaster died and nobody even knew about it, seemingly. Maybe nobody would even care about this. It feels horrible to say out loud.
Yes, it is quite a interesting dilemma here, isn't it?
Who said that?
You look up into the rafters
Oh, fucking Strahd! Run!
of the
Run!
shop, and standing there is a towering, pale-faced, red-eyed man in red-robed armor with a sword, sort of staring at you and judging what you've done.
Wait, is this actually... Is this the guy? Can I make a history roll? Well, actually, I've never seen him before.
You saw him really far away.
Yeah, does the silhouette match?
Well, what matches?
Oh my god.
Such
You
a
are
big fan.
an interesting group of trapped here this time. More righteous than the rest. This will be quite fun. And then a flock of bats, he's gone.
When the other two start looking around, they realize Dorian is hiding under the desk.
What's the nephew doing right now?
He pissed himself.
Okay. I'm gonna start trying to eat the bar, not the bar, the dead guy.
Wait, what?
Okay, give me... Does anyone try to stop him? Are you trying to do it stealth? Like, how open
I
about
just
this
don't
are you?
want the nephew to see it. If either of the other two stops me, I will. But otherwise, I'm just gonna start like putting one of his limbs in my mouth.
You see Bear as a giant anaconda start trying to eat Bildrath.
I crawl out from under the desk and I yank him off. It's a crazy thing to say. Sus House 2.0. Fuck. I'm sorry. Fucking Strahd just showed up out of nowhere. We're supposed to just like go back to what we were doing. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm. Yeah, Bear, don't eat him. Obviously, what the fuck? And also, oh god, and also, I'm gonna go. I guess I'll take Robin with me, and we'll go look through the back area for stuff we can give to the town.
Yeah. There isn't a whole lot of foodstuffs or anything. If you want to look at this list I'm sending you, anything that's in the adventuring gear section that's under 25 gold is there.
I also want to, now that I'm not actively eating him, I'm gonna slither around and try to see if there's any like ledgers or anything he's written.
Hmm.
Yeah, from the floor, you don't really see anything.
God damn.
I want to
I'm
clarify.
gonna go out of snake form and go into bear form.
You go out of snake's form, go into bear form. On the desk, his ledgers.
Woohoo! I'm gonna study those while they're
All
looking
right.
around.
I wasn't hallucinating, right? There was a vampire here a second ago, right?
I hope what's her name is okay. We kind of just ditched her.
Oh yeah. Do you want to go check on her, Robin?
Yeah, I'll go do that.
I'm gonna start. I mean, I assume the supplies are like already boxed in boxes and barrels and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start bringing them outside and placing them on the side of the road.
Yeah, you start unloading the warehouse. You ask the nephew at one point to help you. He does.
I could have just told people to go in there and grab them, but this seems better, I guess. I don't know.
And then you like write a sign that's like fire sale, going out of business for free, and then you just sort of stick it in front of the box.
Yeah, I also write like think about others before you take everything.
As that is happening, that probably takes you like 30, 45 minutes. He has a lot of shit. You start looking through the ledgers. For the most part, it's just like X person came in, got some nails or some wood or X, Y, and Z. Every now and again, you see some pretentious adventuring party name like the Silver Lords or the Adventuring Five or We Three Musketeers. You know, just like some pretentious shit written down. Like they bought a whole lot of shit really overpriced and got fleeced. Because they weren't as smart as y'all to notice that he was charging 10 times the price.
Fucking dumbasses.
Yeah, you didn't even notice my insult in there, but thank you.
Oh, I noticed.
Good. No, I'm kidding.
And my statement stands.
You do see where he's mainly getting his inventory from Vistanti travelers coming through and trading with him for the goods that they get from outside of Baravia as the only people who are able to leave, which you learned, I believe, at some point from Irina.
Yep.
So it seems like the Vistanti are supplying him and he's supplying the village. So the upcharge wasn't as severe as you thought it was originally. So it seems like the Vistanti were upcharging him like 5 times, and then he's making 5 times more on top of that. So it's like, you know, he's making a profit because the Vistanti are making a profit. And the Bastanti are making that profit because the people of Faerun are charging more to the Bastanti.
Well, now the Vastanti got to deal with us.
So it's just sort of like exponentially everything's costing more because they're all getting you like look, none of this stuff except for like the wine that you find was made in Baravia.
Wow. This Strahd guy sucks. I wouldn't have voted for him.
You think they got a vote? As you guys are moving the goods outside and going through the ledgers and learning all that information, Mr. Robin, you make your way back to the church. You see that much like the burgomaster's house before, you see fresh claw marks across the front doors. It looks like a bunch of wild creatures while you guys have been gone attempted to break into the church. What do you do?
I'm gonna walk up and knock on the door and just be like, hey, fuck, I'm not looking at my notes. What was her name again?
Irina.
Hey, Irina, this is Robin. Can you open the door?
Come.
What?
You don't hear Irina. You hear Father Donovich. My child, for when you speak of safety, come back at dawn for the burial.
For her safety? What do you mean?
Well, if you are truly who you say you are, and not some trick of the one who seeks entrance, but we haven't granted it to him, the sun would drive you away, and we'd feel better letting you in.
Can I hear that from her instead of you?
Give me an insight.
Give me a get inside roll. I totally forgot that about vampires.
14.
14. You sort of feel like he's talking for a reason instead of her. Might not be bad, might not be good, but he does say, if you are Mr. Robin, come back with the dawn, please.
I feel like I'm a bit limited in what I can do on my own here, so I will just leave.
Alright. The three of you meet back up at the mercantile. Or I guess the once mercantile.
It wouldn't let me into the building.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, the fucking preacher, whatever the fuck dude, he said, I didn't hear from Irina at all, but all he said was just come back at dawn for the burial.
How far away is how long until dawn?
It's probably like, I think as the rain started and you guys started your brawl, it was just as night fell. So you probably got 8-9 hours before dawn.
What the fuck? Bro, we stepped out to look around, and now he's like, no, you can't talk to your friend? Fuck that shit. I don't
go there together.
Yeah, I don't trust this fucking priest. He let his son become a vampire, then refused to do what he had to do to get rid of the vampirism. And now he's kidnapped one of our friends. Fuck that shit. Come on, Bear. We're gonna go. We're gonna go abuse an old man.
Another one.
Hey, I didn't kill him.
Where did
Maybe
they
I
put
wanna-
the stuff? Is it just like outside?
Yeah, it's just outside.
It's on the road.
And there's a note that says, like, shop closing, inventory free. Please be aware of what you take. Others might need it more.
All right,
That shit's all about to be gone by the time we come back.
Make sure you read the sign, Bear. There's some interesting letters on there.
I take a look at the sign as we leave.
I drew a dick
What?
just for him.
Do you learn do you only learn it when you watch someone write it, or can you learn it by
No,
reading
I
it
can
afterwards?
I can learn it from seeing it.
Oh.
So I look through books a lot of the time.
When you first sent it, I was like, he only learns when someone writes it in front of him.
That would be terrible. I don't know how to write this. It's just that.
Yeah.
But that's why I was looking through the ledgers.
I
Yeah,
see.
that.
I see.
Otherwise, that would just be like what everyone else needs to see to learn how to write, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong. The three of you together make your way back. You guys leave and you see Perry just sort of stands there motionless with all the stuff.
Make sure nobody takes more than they need, Perry.
All right,
But don't hurt anybody. Just like, give them
don't
just.
hurt no one.
Hurt everybody. God.
Okay.
No, don't do
While
that.
we're walking, I'm gonna start forging a letter from Bildrell.
Okay.
So, Bear, what'd you find out while you were looking through his shit? I want you to tell me in completely unique new words that you've never said before.
But why?
I do not know if that was Andrew or Nick.
But why?
Pretty sure it does.
You found yes. Alright, great. You found birds? Don't ask me how I know that. Okay. You found... He has birds.
I mean, you probably have. Did you take the ledgers?
Yeah, I have all of them.
Are birds mentioned in any of the ledgers?
Not specifically.
I don't understand this ooga booga man. Alright, we head to the church.
All right, you make your way to the church. You see it is like closed up for the evening. What do you do?
I assume it's locked.
You go and try the handle. Yeah, it's locked.
Hey, yo, Donnie!
Yes.
You know we're not vampires, because if we weren't, we wouldn't have been able to enter in the first place. So you don't have to say, you don't have to say the words out loud. You can just open the door and let us walk in, and that'll prove we're not vampires, right?
Let me read how that ability is statted in the vampire stat block. Isn't it surprising that's actually a thing on their stat block?
I love it. I should have watched Sinners again before we did this campaign.
I want to learn new music. Open the door.
Okay, I should have brought that up.
Opening the door for you might be seen as an invitation to come inside.
Mm. So what are you concerned about? You're concerned that that Strahd got to us and turned us into vampires, or that we're like some conjurations of his? We're like fake versions of the original people. Why couldn't you have said to us that you were going to do this when we left? Before we left? If we had known that. Because now it feels like you've kind of kidnapped our home girl. If this is revenge for me making you kill your son, then just say so.
This is for said person's safety. Because we don't know if you are who you say you are. And the big boss man recently attempted to charm his way in here.
How so?
Using his words. Yeah.
He showed up here himself.
Yes.
What if we had another person we needed buried? Would you open the doors to help us then?
If at dawn, when the light will prove you're vampire or not.
Look, guys. As much as I want to kick this door down, if he's telling the truth about all this stuff, it is with Irina's best interest that we don't go back in here until dawn, I guess. But that's only if you trust the priest at his word. It is very suspicious we can't hear her talk. How do we not know that this is Strahd inside the church doing the priest's voice?
It could be.
I think she's safer with us than she is inside this church. I'm gonna kick the door down.
All right, give me a strength check.
My best stat. That's a 13.
Anyone can help if they want.
I'll kick the door.
All right, give me a roll.
Or can I just help Dylan?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If you want to give him an advantage.
That's a 17.
Yeah.
He holds my foot for me as I push it forward.
He's like, all right, no. See, the weak point on these type of doors, from my experience, is down here, not up there. You're going too high.
I turn around and kick Bear in the balls.
No. That's not the door.
Yow!
You just missed entirely. The door is the wooden structure in front of you.
Ah, yes, okay.
So you kick it, and you hear a. As you saw, the church wasn't in the best shape. So you're not really surprised when you kick it with enough force that the iron lock just sort of. And the door swings open. And you see Father Donovan not too far away from the door. And he just stares at you. He has a crucifix in one hand and a wooden stake in the other.
Alright, once everybody walks inside, I close the doors again.
He puts them down.
I'm
Glad you are not vampires.
I forgot about the rule where the vampire has to be invited in for them to come inside, which I should have remembered because I watched Sinners and did not realize that either.
Yeah. Where is she?
He gestures to follow him.
Okay, I do.
He leads you. Where would he keep her? That's safe.
Under the floorboard! Whoa, lords.
Well, I was
They're under the floorboards, yes.
I was sort of guessing that it would be downstairs, because that's probably the safest place. Especially with a part of the church collapsing.
Hide her under the dead sun.
Yeah, he takes you to the belfry, which is the tower where the bell is, right next to the altar. Seems to be the holiest place in the church, and you see Irina sort of huddled behind the altar, rocking back and forth.
I see her. I look towards Robin, give him the thumbs up. She's alive.
Thank God, I was worried about that.
And then I'm gonna lay down and try to sleep, or I guess rest until dawn.
Dorian,
Huh?
we might not. I might not like you for
Great way to start.
killing my son, but you are eventually, at the end of it, correct that it was the right thing to do, and I put my love as a father above my duty as a man of God.
I nod.
I beg you. Irina is no longer safe here. Get her as far away from Boravia as you can.
You want us to get away from Baravia?
Or get her a place where it would be harder for Strahd to get her, such as the Abbey of St. Markovia in Krex, or the fortified town of Valaki.
We've heard about this Valaki. Would you recommend we go there?
The Abbey is a holy place. It'd probably be safer for her.
Where is Crack?
Where is Crack? It's all the way on the other side of Baravia, near the old Celtic road leading out on the other side of the region.
So you said what direction?
West.
West. Got it.
If you get on the main road and just follow it west, it'll take you through cracks.
What about Velati or Velaki or whatever?
Same direction.
Is one farther than the other?
Cracks is farther away from Ravenloft.
So you... Okay, interesting. So we'll have to go through Velaki to get to Krex, or whatever.
Not necessarily through Valaki, but by Valaki.
Is Velaki where the Vizanti are?
I don't think so.
Or they just travel around?
Pretty sure they just travel around.
Father, now that your son has succumbed to the vampirism, and I respect you for your words. I appreciate it. I know it's always hard. I've never admitted this to anyone, really, but I, too, have lost someone to the vampirism. It's a big reason why I got into this line of work in the first place. Would you be interested in coming along with us and at least helping us get Irina to these places?
I'm afraid I would only slow you down. My duty, however little success I've had in it, is to try to ward off the evil in this village.
I see.
Perhaps with my son gone, I will have better success once again.
Well, I should let you know that we... do I want to lie to this guy? Some stuff went down at Bildrath's Mercantile, and his supplies, his stock, are for the people now. He will no longer be selling them. They are free.
You...
I'm gonna hold out the forged letter.
Well, he did get a 19 on the insight check, so he sees through this. He reads between the lines pretty well. He sort of stares at you.
Also, I look
just
guilty
nod.
as fuck.
He just nods.
Like scratching the back of my neck.
That will ease the burden of the village for a little while, at least. But we'll need to hope the Vistanti will trade with others in town.
Also, maybe that's something you could do. Like, maybe you could step in that position and perhaps find a way to, as a town, self-fund getting supplies that people can get access to more easily, rather than one person profiting from it.
I suppose that would be for the best, though it would depend on how well we can convince the Vistanti of agreeing to that.
Sure. Also, I just for full transparency, we did, as far as I can tell, I mean, nobody answered me when I asked, we did see Strahd when we were at the Mercantile.
I wonder who invited him in.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. He was inside, right? He was on the ceiling?
He was in the rafters. At least you think it was him.
Could a vampire conjure an image inside a building they haven't been invited into? Or is that against the rules as well?
You haven't seen anything like that? But you also haven't faced any vampires nearly as powerful as Strahd. Or who've been alive for as long of a time, who might have found loopholes.
I wonder if there's a way to get in contact with this Strahd in a way that wouldn't get us all killed. Probably not. Okay, so west is best, yes, fellas?
Makes sense to me.
I give a thumbs up.
After the funeral in the morning, of course, right?
Yes, I need sleep. There's a fucking ladybug crawling on me.
You see, he walks off into one of the rooms and comes back and brings blankets and pillows for everyone.
Oh, that's nice of him. We got started off on a really weird foot, but we're sort of friends now.
Sort of friends. It's what you can ask for in this world.
Yeah.
You guys.
Before we go to sleep, we gotta deal with the dead. We gotta deal with, like, we can't just leave Bildrath's. I don't know. Perry will figure it out.
Are you sure about that?
So that's what I tell myself to let myself get to sleep.
You guys all take a long rest.
Hooray!
Was it so bad that I wanted to eat him?
I mean, yes.
I mean, to be fair, he is dead, but there's no, like, maybe there's a spot where I bopped him, but, like, be kind of like, damn, this dude's such a bitch, he died from, like, getting punched in the face.
Yeah, that's the thing about D&D that's sort of weird is normal people like him don't have a lot of stats. And then any adventurer is like superhuman compared to a normal person.
Yeah, it'd be like Iron Man punching a random guy on the street. He'd probably die.
Yeah.
I was quite glad to wipe that guy off the fucking planet.
Alright. As before the dawn, Father Donovich wakes everyone up. It's the sun is starting to rise. It's time for us to complete the burial. If you're ready, Irina.
Father, we may also have another person that needs to be buried, if you know what I mean.
My son, yes.
And another after that.
Oh, yes. The merchant.
Yeah, I'll like dump out something out of like a Hessian sack and go stuff his body in it.
Yes, meet us in the cemetery out back when you return with your cargo. He winks at you.
Actually, I'll get Perry Winkle or whatever to carry it for me.
Yeah, the Irina, Father Donovich, and Mr. Robin and Bear, you guys go out to the cemetery. A fence of wrought iron with a rusty gate encloses a rectangular plot of land behind the dilapidated church. Tightly packed gravestones surrounded by fog bear the names of so long past. All seems quiet. You come out. If you boys wouldn't mind, would you help me dig 3 plots for our burials today?
Of course.
Start digging with my claws.
So Bear, Father Donovich, and Mr. Robbins dig the 3 graves. Dorian, you return with Perry carrying his uncle. Uncle's going on a trip down underground.
Yes, he is, Perry. Yes, he is.
The father nods. All right, well, it's time for the ceremony. He lays all 3 down, gets some wild sunflower, and places them on each, and then starts a ritual. He is a worshiper of the sun god.
Raw.
Sauce.
The morning lord. Our Lord of the morning, who will bring us salvation from the dark. Take these 3 souls into your open arms and forgive them for their trespasses against you, and lead them away from the darkness of Boravia into the light of your kingdom, where they may forever sleep in peace, not waking in this world again, tormented by the darkness within.
Amen.
And then he grabs a shovel and starts chucking dirt on top of it.
I help as well.
All 3 get buried. He then at the end takes a little stone crucifix and places it on top of each burial site. And then he goes and hugs Irina. I'm sorry, my child, for your loss.
No, his child's in there. No, I'm just kidding.
I've asked your companions if they would take you away from Ravenloft for your safety. I believe it's what would be best for you. Sorry, it's hard for me to go from the voice of Donovich to Irene.
Yeah.
Other ends of the spectrum. Yes, Father, I agree that I don't think I'll be safe in Baravia much longer. Strahd at least seems interested in them enough to leave me alone while I'm with them. Well, boys, you ready to head out?
I give one last
Ready.
bow to Father Don.
Before we leave town, I'm gonna run back to Bildrath's to drop off the letter. Nail it to the door or some shit.
You run back, you nail it to the door on your way out of town.
Alright, bye!
You guys pass it on your way out.
Are we leaving Periwinkle in charge of... What are we doing with him?
I'll take care of Barry. Donovich says.
Don't let... I was about to say something. Cringe.
Don't tell him where we're going, because he might chase us down and kill him for killing his uncle.
Huh?
He's... Huh?
Oh,
My
is he
uncle
dead?
got killed? I
Oh.
thought he was on a trip underground.
Oh, nah, yeah, that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
Yay, trip underground.
I clap like a baby in front of him.
It's very hilarious, very specifically in the book. It's like, he has the stats of this creature, except his intelligence is 6.
Except he's a...
Yeah, pretty much.
Say the line.
No.
He said he's simple-minded.
I can't
Ruh-roh,
believe it.
Reggie.
The three of you start heading west out of Boravia, leaving both the Death House and the unsettling air of the half-awake town behind you as you make your way west.
What? West?
West.
East? I thought you said we.
We're going west-east.
Yeah. You're standing still.
Help! It's Strahd. He's doing this to me. Okay, sorry.
Anyway, if you guys see the map, do you see the map? I have to actually start the session. There we go. Now can you see the map?
Let's see.
Gotta reload the page. Oh yeah.
I see... Is it... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Alright. You start making your way southwest out of the town, across the river, over the bridge, to grandmother's house we go. Ahoy! Ahoy, ahoy. As you walk over the river, you see, that there are some river this is the... Whatever, it's a pretty wintry blue river as it flows through the valley. You guys talk about anything as you make your journey?
I mean, I think I would spend most of like traveling, like a distance behind the group and keeping an eye out, watching Ravenloft, watching Irina, both to protect her and because I'm still suspicious of her.
You do see she's like just like you. She's like every few seconds, like glancing at the castle, like just to see if anything's coming from it.
And yeah, I would avoid speaking to the group.
All right. How long of a distance is that? Okay. After like 3 miles of walking, you come to a fork in the road. An old wooded gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. A well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points off in 3 directions. Boravia village to the east, Zir Pool to the northwest, and Ravenloft/Valaki to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope across from the gallows. A low wall crumbling in places partially encloses a small plot of graves surrounded in fog.
What was the besides Ravenloft and Valaki, the other place that the other road takes us to?
Serapul, Tser pool. And the path to the northwest seems like it cuts through the woods. They both seem like they cut through the woods. So you're not really sure which way you'd like to go.
I mean, we know we're going in the direction of Valaki, so I head that way. Even if it also has Ravenloft written there. Well, actually, I'm not in front, so I'll do whatever they do. I will suggest we go that direction.
Left or right?
Well, it's northwest versus southwest.
Okay, yeah.
Northwest is towards Valaki.
They both
right?
look like they head in the same direction, just a different way of getting there.
Yeah, I point north too.
Bear's my North Star.
Do you go on the north path?
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
All right.
Risk it for
You
the
start
biscuit,
making
baby.
your way towards on the northern path. As you're leaving the area, you hear a creaking noise behind you, coming from the gallows. Do you all turn and look?
I mean, I'm at the back, so could I glance over towards
Yeah.
the gallows?
Where there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless gray body. The breeze turns the hanged figure slowly, that it can fix its dead eyes upon you, and you're gazing at yourself.
At me?
Anyone else turn?
Yeah, I'll turn around too.
Everyone else, you see a lifeless gray hanged body, but it doesn't look like anyone to you that you know. But yes, Dorian, the body is you.
Fuck kind of sick joke is this? Alright, I continue walking.
You ignore the traumatizing figure of yourself hanging from.
I don't necessarily ignore it. It's constantly on my mind, but I continue following the group.
Does anyone else like turn and do anything, or you're just like, oh shit, that's creepy, and keep going?
I just assume it's a random Barovian.
I will say out loud, Strahd is playing tricks on us. We keep marching.
Makes sense to me.
You keep making your way north, and you pass by a large pool of water. Along the river and near this pool of water, you come across a camp. The road gradually disappears and was replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling from far above. There's a clearing here next to a river that widens to form a small lake. Several hundred feet across, 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mountain strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest edge.
I guess we stop moving.
They seem quite a jovial group of people dancing around
Which means
the
one
fire
thing.
and the tent.
Why are people happy in this place?
There must be alcohol.
Yeah, either that or they have a reason to be happy, like they aren't at risk of being turned into vampires because they are one.
Do you approach?
I don't.
Where are the horses compared to them?
Yeah.
Crossbow is
they're
drawn.
drinking. They are drinking from the river. So I actually have a new map for y'all.
Oh,
On God?
for real? Just like that?
Just like that. Just like that.
In the blink of an eye, a new map?
A blink of an eye, a new map indeed.
What is this witchcraft?
Here you are. You guys are still off a little bit in the distance along the path to the south, but the horses would be sort of along here drinking.
Okay. I'm gonna turn into a draft horse and then walk up north from like where the compass is and join the draft horses.
All right. Give me a stealth.
This horse escaped. What an idiot.
No, they just know how many horses they have, Andrew.
Wrong. Stealth. That's an 18.
18. You meander to join the draft horses in drinking at the water.
I'm gonna spy on them while I'm doing that.
All right. They seem to be singing, having a good time.
I'm gonna prepare a move that if they notice the horse, I will come out and pretend like it's my horse.
Gotcha. Does anyone just sort of keep going along the path, approach the camp?
I'm curious what Mr. Robin would think to do. I mean, we could try to talk to these people, but I don't trust people being happy in a place like this.
Yeah, that seems deceptive.
I mean, I guess we'd stick to the shadows of the trees and try to sneak by.
Give me stealth.
Unnatural 20.
Nat 20 plus 7, 27.
Damn. Irina also got a nat 20.
Let's go!
The three of you start making your way along
We
the
abandon
trees.
Bear as a horse forever.
Until you hear a voice coming from the campsite. Travelers! How are you faring there?
Ignore us. Continue with whatever you're doing.
Ah! It's no worry about that. It was fated you would be joining us here today. Madam Eva foretold your coming. She awaits you.
No. No, I don't think so.
Don't want to hear your fortune told?
Can I see them well enough to tell if they're vampires or not?
Oh yeah, give me a roll.
18 perception.
From this distance, and from the smell of what they're cooking, seems very garlicky. So you don't believe they're vampires.
Alright. I will look to Robin and say, I don't think these people are vampires. I think they may actually be potential allies, but we should still be careful. So, let's not eat anything before we know for sure. I'll wander out of the trees and towards their camp, I guess.
Ah, it's lovely to see you in the light of the fire.
Yeah, where's Madame Eva?
Yeah, he points back to a large tent in the back of the little caravan camp that's been set up near the horses in the back, the square one. She awaits you if you wish to hear your fortune in these lands.
How about you give me some incentive that I won't just be murdered the second I step foot in your camp?
Ah, you wish to partake in guest rights, break bread, drink wine, join us in brotherhood for the evening?
I can smell the garlic in the air. I assume you guys aren't very fond of you-know-who.
We aren't fond of being forcibly turned, at least.
Well, we can agree on that. I guess I'll follow him towards the tent.
Alright. Bear, do you join them? You heard all of this.
Yeah, after they go in the tent, I will poke my horse head in behind him.
Okay. He walks you over to the tent. The madam awaits inside if you wish to join her.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Alright. The three of you head in, and magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table, and a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weed. At last, you have arrived!
Yep, here we are. Are you Madam Eva?
Why, I am Dorian Ford
Oh,
of
good.
the Monster Hunters Guild.
Formerly, but sure.
Yes, and I see you're joined by Mr. Robin. Mr. Red Robin, the once great scourge of fucking whatever
I'm
that
sorry,
was.
once great?
You're
Yeah,
not
she's
there
roasted all of
anymore,
us.
are you not?
You should watch your fucking tone when you're speaking to me.
Once great scourge, and to be once again great scourge once you leave Moravia, yes?
That's more like it, chump.
Ah, and there's your friend the bear, as the horse pokes its head through the flap.
That's a horse, not a bear, but close enough.
Of the Crypt Garden Circle, here seeking his fallen comrades and family, are you not?
Wait, what?
Yes. And little Irina Kolyana. You're as beautiful as he says you are, you know. Well, you're here to get your fortune read, are you not? Join me, please.
I am staring at Bear. My eyes are squinted. But you may continue.
All right. She pulls out a deck of cards. Well, we shall see. She shuffles. What fate awaits you here in Borovia?
Hold on, what do you mean, what fate awaits us?
How the land will help you, where you can find aid, where your dreaded enemy awaits you. What the land offers those who come in seek of treasure, glory, family, survival.
Are you saying, you said Bear is here looking for his family?
I did.
Did he come here on purpose?
Of course not. No one comes to Boravia on purpose.
But how...
Except the foolhardy.
Okay, interesting.
She starts. She gets her deck.
Something's not adding up here.
And starts drawing cards, face down. She puts one to her left, and then another one to the right of that, but up, and then a third one, two cards over of the first, one at the bottom, one in the middle, forming a plus sign, essentially, of the cards. She goes and flips over the first card. This card tells of history, knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. And she flips over the 5 of Swords, the Myrmidon.
Is she doing this for a specific person or all of us?
All of you. Okay,
first card is history.
Yes. Sorry, I am... Myrmidon. Look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. The treasure belongs to the Mother Night. She then flips over the second card placed.
Oh god.
This card tells of a powerful force for good, protection, a holy symbol of great hope. And she flips over the 7 of Glyphs. I see a lonely mill on a precipice. The treasure lies within. She then flips over the third card. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. She reveals the 2 of stars. Look to one who sees all. The treasure is hidden in her camp. You know, I think it might be under my very nose. She then reveals the 4th card. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. And she reveals the Dark Lord himself.
What?
Sorry, I'm trying to find that one. Dun, 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 dun.
Strahd will kill himself.
Dark Lord. the worst of all truths. You must face the evil of this land alone. And then she reveals the fifth and final card. Your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. And she reveals the beast. The beast sits on his dark throne. She goes silent as she looks upon you.
Huh. Are we allowed to ask questions about your readings, ma'am?
Why, of
Or-
course, young one.
Like, will you actually be able to give us insight, or the cards speak for themselves type of shit?
The cards mainly speak for themselves, but I imagine you would have a question about one of them, perchance, that I would mostly be able to answer.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I assume I know which one she's talking about, but Dorian.
But ask your questions. I'll answer what I can.
Where does your power come from? How do we know any of this shit is real?
Hmm. I draw my magic and my seeing from the great beyond.
What's your, like, success ratio?
100% so far.
Mm-hmm. So, looking at these cards, so all these things are going to happen. We're going to go to a den of wolves in the woods above a lake and get some treasure. We're going to go to the mill to get some treasure. We're going to find the treasure in your camp. We're going to fight Strahd alone. And we're going to find him in Ravenloft. I mean, besides the treasure ones, which are genuinely useful, the last two we could have predicted by ourselves.
Sometimes one's fate is easily seen by even the non-talented.
Wow. Okay, rude. You know what? I don't understand, but I feel like someone else in the party may be more inclined to speak with this person. So I'm gonna motion for the horse to turn not be a horse anymore.
Seeing that he motioned at the horse and not understanding what he was doing, I walk into the tent, and then I start fiddling with the third card with my lips.
Ah, you are asking about where in the camp this might be, are you not?
You said it was
Young
under your
horse nod.
nose?
It is in one of our wagons. Now, I give you permission to search for it, as long as you don't take anything else.
How
I
will
give
we
her
know?
another nod and then walk out of the tent.
Okay.
Christoph, let them have access to the wagons to search for what fate has allowed them to take. You got it, ma'am. This isn't our horse, is it? No, Christoph, that's one of the adventurers. It's a bird that can turn into different animals. Don't worry about it. You got it, ma'am. All right, horseman, follow me. And he takes you to start rummaging through the different wagons. Oh,
So you can see all. Do you know everything?
I know a lot. None but the gods can know everything.
If we went to Ravenloft right now and spoke to Strahd, what would happen?
There are a few outcomes from that. There is always the minuscule chance you walk away victorious, even now. There's the much more likely chance you'll have a new bride and 3 new vampire spawn at his service.
Which one of us will be the bride?
She sort of gives you the glance that grandmothers give you when you're like asked a really dumb question.
Right, of course. Obviously, it would be Mr. Robin.
Irina, child. Irina.
Oh. Of course.
She sort of gives you a pat on the cheek.
Do you help every band of adventurers that comes through here on Strahd's fucking sick side quest?
I do.
Why?
We do not wish to live like this forever. Yes?
So did you, when you pulled their cards, did you pull a card that said, you're all gonna fucking fail? And just this time you didn't pull that card, or what?
Every time an adventure comes through here, I see different cards, different outcomes, and just as great of a chance as the 3 of you had to do what hasn't been done before. Some chose to heed my advice, but got waylaid by the other monstrosities in Boravia, or by Strahd working against them. Others ignored me as a haysayer, soothsayer, crackpot old lady, and just charged right into Ravenloft and died.
So, this is the conundrum, though. You say that we will face him alone, and if that is the case, then what do we do to get powerful enough to stop him? I mean, if there are no allies we can gather,
items and treasures in those locations.
so the treasure that you told us about is enough to stop Strahd. That's what you're saying. You believe
Not
that?
alone. If you gather all 3, you have a better chance. I truly believe that.
Okay. Well, that's the first thing you've said that I believe. I'll leave the tent and go help the horse.
Irina follows you out. Well, Mr. Robin? Did you have any questions for me, darling?
No, I'm good.
Till we meet again upon the wind, then.
Indeed.
You guys spend like 10, 20 minutes sort of rummaging through their wagons until you eventually come across something that you believe is what she was talking about.
Still doesn't add up to me that she wants Strahd to be defeated, so she helps all these adventurers, and yet her help has failed every single time. So clearly the items she's sending people to get aren't as powerful as she thinks they are. Or maybe they just require the right person to use the tool. I don't know.
Yeah. You come across the hilt of a sword with a purple gem, winged, winged hilt, leather wrapped, and a pommel with a spot where it could be tied to a rope at the bottom. There is no blade, however.
My God, it's a lightsaber.
Who does anyone pick it up?
Assuming the horse can't, I'll grab it.
As you grab it, you feel images, and emotions coming from the sword, imprinting themselves on your mind. The sense of righteous justice to destroy Strahd, the emotion of sadness for what has happened to the land of Bravia.
Ah!
And it's happiness that someone has picked it up to wield it again in the defense of this land.
Is this gem like a memory shard or something?
Nah, give me Arcana.
Give me Arcana or give me death. 3.
You don't believe so. But you do know, even with that, that you might have a better understanding of what this sword does after attuning to it.
Okay. I look at the horse and I say, Bear, nod if you would like this instead, otherwise I'm taking it.
I'd shake my head no.
That wasn't one of the
also shake my
options. I punched the horse. No, I just kidding.
I die.
He kicks me and I die.
He flies across the camp.
Explode into a million pieces. Alright. I guess I...
And Mr. Robin does not want it?
Nope.
Alright. I've added the weapon to your inventory, Dylan.
But I can't use it yet.
You can't use it yet, but if you want to tell people what it is, and as you're holding it, it sort of imprints the description on you if you want to read that to people.
Oh yeah. Hold on. So this is... She mentioned the sun sword when it was the card, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, you want me to read the description?
Yeah.
Alright, the sun sword. Here, let me pull up an image of it so I can put that on stream. So it's not just me talking. And I'll make everyone wait. Alright, there we go. Okay, the sun sword. It's a sword, and that's all that it says. No, I'm just kidding. The sun sword is a unique blade once possessed by Strahd's brother, Sergei von Zarovich. Of course his name is Sergei. It's in its original form, it had platinum hilt and guard and a thin crystal blade as strong as steel. Strahd employed a powerful wizard named Kazan to destroy the weapon after Sergei's death. The first part of the process required the hilt and the blade to be separated, which Kazan accomplished. While Kazan was busying himself destroying the blade, his apprentice stole the hilt and fled. Kazan later located his apprentice's mutilated corpse in the Svalik woods, but the hilt was nowhere to be found. To avoid the vampire's wrath, Kazan told Strahd that the entire weapon had been destroyed. The hilt, which is sentient, knows that it can never be reunited with its original crystal blade. It has forever gained the properties of a sunblade. The sunblade is a sentient, chaotic good weapon with an intelligence of... Okay.
Yeah, the rest of that's just... Yeah. But essentially, once you attune to it, You hold it, and a blade of sunlight comes out.
So it is a lightsaber.
Essentially.
Let's go! Hell yeah, that's fucking dope.
And for him to make a cult.
It does one
Of poop eaters.
D8. I think it does one.
1d4 damage.
It does
There's
1d8
1d8
plus the radiant.
Yeah, plus 1d8 plus 1d8 radiant, I believe.
Okay.
Does that say?
You got yourself a pretty powerful weapon.
And I think it does 1d10 against undead targets.
I think it's a longsword, so it can either be one-handed or two-handed.
Oh, I see. So it does an extra d8 against undead targets.
Yes.
Got it.
And with Milestone, you found one of the artifacts to help you against Strahd. You level up.
Yes!
Dorian will admit that with this in his possession and the memories flooding into his brain, he suddenly feels a lot more confident about the situation.
Alright. I feel like that is a good wrapping point for this week's session with you having family D&D.
Hell yeah. Another excellent session, William.
Thank you. I did that card reading like a month ago.
Really? Did they make you roll for it?
No, I got a deck of cards and I did it.
Really?
I wrote down
Oh,
what I got.
cool.
Yeah.
Fuck
Because
yeah.
that's how you can replay this game. Is every time you do the card reading, you get a different card reading, and then the treasures are in different places, and you guys have to go and deal with different things.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
So there is, if we ever replay it, I literally drew the one card for the ally. That meant you didn't get an ally.
Nice. I was wondering about that. I was wondering if there was just like defaults to. So that is how it has to play out now.
Yeah.
It's not like one of those things where fate can change or something.
We'll see. We'll see.
Interesting.
I'm
Alright.
glad y'all are enjoying it. Did the big man himself showing up scare the shit out of y'all?
Yeah, that was. I did not expect that at all. When you started talking, I was like, "Wow, Periwinkle sounds a lot smarter all of a sudden." And then I was like, "Oh, he's probably speaking out of character." And then you're like, And then when I joked about it being Strahd, I didn't actually think it was gonna be. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Oh man, but another excellent session, and so I guess no D&D next week, for Nick being gone, or unless, I mean, I assume we don't want to do it without him.
Yeah. We don't have. I don't think we have enough people to do it without him.
Yeah, so off next week. Is everyone good for the one after that?
I should be, as far as I know.
Should be able to.
User.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming along and watching, everybody. All four of you.
Of course.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Yeah.
end the stream.